Hello, gamers. Just turn the music down a little bit. So today's stream will be relatively short and probably not the most interesting thing. As of 10 a.m. this morning, I'm officially homeless. I'd like to send a big fucking thank you to Jeff Bezos. Sorry to hear that, man. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. It's very cool. I've been up for about 22 hours, give or take. So today there will be maybe I can leave the data center. Maybe you might get a headache. They got that or like nauseous or what the fuck? They got like the what's it called? The no, we'll do it just chatting. We actually will do it just chatting. I was planning on not doing it just chatting, just cause like I'm brain dead. But any excuse to be up a little longer, stream a little bit more, is good. EP vibes, very chill, relaxed vibes. What we're doing today is we have already made NPCs. Fucking, I don't even know how long ago. Probably like a month ago at this point. And we're gonna put them in the game. I'm not gonna even bother texturing them, to be honest. We're just gonna take them and put them in the game. And also, if you haven't noticed, it's different camera. I found my old webcam from I think like 2008 is when this thing actually was from. It's pretty weird. You can have it be relatively high res. Yeah, it's still shit. It's just a different kind of shit, Still not good. I mean, like, look at that refresh rate. Pretty sick. The refresh rate can actually get a lot worse. This can go high res. The issue is that if you go high resolution, you get like, I think genuinely like, it's not 1 FPS, it's like slightly more. It's like 1.2 frames per second. Not quite 1, a little more. But you get real life, you get smear frames. You actually get smear frames. So like waving your hand particularly looks like your hand is fucked up. It's pretty sick. It's pretty rad. But yeah, no, we're not doing a whole lot today. I'm gonna like export models and then put the models in the game. We have the sig bin. I don't know if you guys remember the sig bin. It's like this little rat backwards footed rat dog fuck. That his whole shtick is to be a pet for the player character to exist. Oh yeah, the chupacabra. I forgot that he's a thing. Shit, how many did we even add? How many were there? Oh, we got the Bufanoose. Bigfoot. He's a guy. He's also the Yeti. So I'll probably just like literally just reuse the same thing, give him silly different. We had the Will-O-Wisp, which I still don't really want the Will-O-Wisp to be a I had the Peckish man. This giant, tall freak. It's not really that, you know, Mothman is here as well. There's not too many guys. So I will absolutely pad out the runtime of this stream with me just very tiredly talking for 45 extra minutes. Yeah. A couple things, I think. You can test it on Twitch. I don't know if there's... If you're not subbed on Twitch, try and do the fucking... fucking Nico chat thing with the, you are subbed. You very clearly are. You have the thing. You have the... Did it go? Alright, cool. Sick. That's fixed. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. The other thing, the text-to-speech is working. It's just not working on your guys' end. Stop biting your lips. Fuck off. But also I got the GPU pass-through for the virtual machine is working, so I just need to I'm having trouble getting the shared folder to fucking work on QEMU. I don't know why it's being like a pain in the ass. I've done the steps and it just doesn't show up. So getting the actual program to listen to to the messages and then type the keystrokes, that's not working, but the GPU pass-through is working, which means we can actually, you know, iPad will return soon, hopefully tomorrow. That'll be cool. That'll be good. Because, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, I'd want fuck me. Like, I don't, like, sometimes, like, coding, like programming just isn't entertaining as, like, a thing. It just kind of isn't. Talking is, like, the most entertaining part of that whole deal, is like interacting with the community, and then you go slower, of course. But the actual, like, the programming itself is not really the most, like, entertaining thing. It's like it can be, I suppose, but I think in general, probably not. So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, it'd be good if there's, like, something for people who don't care too much. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to think about, like, things that would ramble away Crank. I'm trying to think of, like, things that would be entertaining, and, like, it's genuinely difficult to be like, oh yeah, you know, like, how the fuck do I make watching a man be confused while programming interesting to watch? I don't fucking know. It's not inherently very interesting. I feel like it's a limited crowd, to be fair. So I don't know. I think maybe we instead of like purely doing dev stuff, like, you know, we have like 40 minutes of, like, just chatting. I think realistically what we should do is be fun and everyone will enjoy it. Use a rhythm-based code interface. Yeah, I'll have like the Donkey Kong bongos. I'll do a challenge where I have to code Hello World using Donkey Kong bongos. No, I think what we should do is bookend with like an hour of gaming, and then coding for like however long, and then you know, bookending it. You know, have another hour of coding at the end. Or another hour of gaming, fuck. I don't know, cause like I can game for an hour. It gets a bit tough for me to like game for more than that long in one go. But you know, like an hour of gaming. I think it'd work. Coding is awesome. Do your code thing. I'll do coding in like 35 minutes. Let me pad the runtime of this inevitably short, shitty stream. I just like one of the reasons I'm streaming today is like I've been up for so long. Hello, Baconator. Hello. I've been up for so long that it's like I feel very, very behind in where I should be at in terms of the game and like my content output. Especially like I haven't like posted a video in a little while, and that is concerning to me. Obviously, add geometry dash. Tired man. Fucking. But I swear, like the reason I'm tired is like, I got like this last video has been like cursed. Every step of the way has been like heinous. Like every single like part of making this video has been absolutely horrendous. And I'm finally able to start editing now. I had the video cut down. It was like the video was like 50 minutes long, by the way. The 7-page script, yeah. The video is like 50 minutes long. In its most cut down form with like without any jokes added, which like will add to the runtime a bit. Probably not like too much, but we're at like 49-ish minutes. I'm finally able to start editing that because like my green screen was not evenly lit, so it was all fucked up. So I had to use corridor key, and corridor key took, I think it was like 5.5 hours to get through all that. New camera, kind of new to you guys, not new to me. Old camera to me, and old camera in general. It's like a camera from like 2008. It's like the Logitech iToy or some fucking shit. It looks. I don't remember. It's old as hell. It's old as hell, but it is functional. It still works. So, and I found it. It was stuck behind my desk. He's mogging us. Yeah, totally. My old ass shitty camera. I think I got on eBay for like $5. Some shit like that. I had one of those in my Windows Millennium Edition compact. It's not like the original iToy, the one that's like a little ball and like a thing. It's like one from like 2008. So it has like a mic on it or some shit. It's heavy duty. Like you could like swing it around and definitely hurt somebody with it, but it's not good. My main reason I'm using it is that like it can actually like sit on top of my monitor. It can like be here, which means I can like look at what I'm doing as opposed to like always being sideways. You know what I mean? I have my mic. I had one of those. I had one. My friend gave me their old monitor and it had one built into it. And I always thought it was really weird because I'm like, damn, they really putting a microphone next to a fucking electron gun. That's a really good idea. Next to one of the highest EMF fucking emitting things known to exist. Yeah, let's put a microphone there. That's good. Nothing bad could happen from that. It's very funny. Because I would use it every once in a while in Discord, and I would just like smack the top of my fucking monitor. It was good. It's a good time. But yeah. So like it took like 5.5 hours to render, And that's just like to create the mask, and the mask isn't even that good. But I'm not spending another like 5.5 hours to be like, oh yeah, I need to like shrink it. Like I'll do it next time, obviously. But you know, like this fucking horrid cursed video is taking way too long. I like, it is what it is. Like it's at a level of quality that I'm like, whatever, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I need to get this done and out there and in the world. So ugh. Need better pewter. My pewter's not even that bad. My pewter's fine. It's just I'm just stupid, you know? It's really what it is. Yeah, I got GPU pass-through, so you guys will actually, the iPad will return. Pretty sick. It'll be, the iPad will be a sub-only thing on Twitch. Or at the very least, I'll have, like, a toggle for it to be, like, mostly sub-only mode, unless I'm doing some shit where I want it to be, hurt herself this sword. Yeah. But here's the great part is that I'll let you guys play Caves of Cude. You know? Any tips for learning Java for website design? I've done fuck all web dev. I have no idea. I talking about like JavaScript, because Java and JavaScript are two different things. I don't know how like far into it you are, but I'm obsessed with this game that's basically Stardew Valley with vampires, and I'm trying to contribute to the wiki and don't know how to do shit. Yeah, no, I don't. JavaScript seems heinous. I'll be real. There's a game that like tries to teach you JavaScript on Steam. You could. Try to give that a go. I don't know how well like that would work, but it's fucking maybe. I don't know. I'm opening Steam right now so I can get a name for you, but JavaScript. No, I think like they make you code and shit. It's an interesting. I see many sponsors from Boot Dev. Oh, you're my only source of knowledge? That's unfortunate. That's really sad. I see many sponsors. You know what I have? I have not gotten an email being like, we sponsor from boot.dev. I have gotten one from, well, I say I've gotten one. Fucking, how do ladder logic? I don't know what that is, dude. I've gotten emails from like several different people being like, we should do a collaboration. And then I'm like, okay. Sounds great. And then they never respond. They send me the initial email but never respond back. It's really upsetting. I don't know. Let's see. Starts with a B. Bitburner. That's the one. Bitburner. Supposedly teaches you JavaScript, or so I've heard. If I recall, there's a website that teaches you surface level programming for JavaScript and Python for free. I don't remember the name now. If you do remember, let us know. Or at the very least, let him know. 1 byte is 16 bits, by the way. So true. So true. That's super accurate. I agree. Oh yeah, just so like you guys want to, just so you guys know, the camera I was using, the VHS camera, it's not like a small thing. Like you guys, it was this motherfucker, this RCA full-size VHS piece of shit. This is what you guys were looking for. In case you wanted to know. Not a small thing. I had it just like on top of my computer. Bring it back, and this guy sucks. It's not very good. This guy was pissing me off. This guy had me fucking fiddling with his knobs for like 5 minutes just to get him to do some work. It's annoying as hell. He was pissing me off. Oh, fuck, dude. I don't even know. Here's the thing is like, I think the actual work that we're gonna get done today will legitimately take like 10 minutes. But like, I wanted to stream and then like do something, get something done, because today for me was a fucking wash. Today just like was me trying to do shit, waiting for shit to happen, and having fuck all work. Like jack shit. The only thing that I got done besides like what I'm gonna do now that's productive was, I guess technically I rendered some shit. Yay. And I got the GPU pass through the work. Like beyond that, it was me like staying up for a long time to be like, will it work? And then no. And then I render shit for like 2 hours. And then it's like, haha, joke's on you, dumbass. You've been tricked. Actually, you know what would be good? You know what would be good? To do the bookend, to do bookending shit. Genuinely like old school RuneScape would be really good for that, because that is like you can AFK that pretty hard. You can, like that's a very AFK, like that's a good bookend kind of stream. I don't know how popular that would be though, because the whole point of me doing that would be like gaming, and then we do work. get some like shit that like more people are interested in, and then trick them into watching. And I do nerd shit. I did auto hotkey for Terraria once. I never got into Terraria. I have friends that are like real fucking like they love it. I never got into it though. I never got into it. It seems cool, but like at the same time, I don't know. I've not been on my, I have not been posting on the gaming channel either, which is an issue. I haven't been posting nearly enough on anything. I liked it. Well, I mean, I've had it for a long time, and it's a good game, but like, I don't know shit about it, and then like my friends know like a lot, and so I always just kind of feel like I'm like holding on to their coattails and shit, and I never actually like there's like a bit of autonomy that I just lack, because I'm just like following along with whatever the fuck's happening. You know? Ugh. I made it without guide. See, I don't know how you can do that, because that game is like incomprehensible to me. It's like a whole load of nonsense. It makes no sense. I don't know what the hell's happening in that game like at all. But yeah, no, I've not been good about being a content creator. I'm gonna be honest, I've been pretty shit about it. I need to like, the thing is I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck I can post and what I can do in between working on the game, like doing devlogs. Cause like I don't like, there's a bit of worry for me that like, oh, if I like, look, I don't know. Like I was shorts. Yeah, shorts are fucking difficult. Like shorts are tough though, for me at least. I don't know what the fuck about shorts is like so fucking like anal, but like, don't worry, gamer dad, I'll watch whatever you produce. It's one of those games where if you don't start with your friends at the same time, it's just lame. That's true, yeah. If you join halfway through, it's like, it's pretty shit. They just kind of give you stuff, and then you're like, I don't know what's happening. There's a trash man outside. Cut up your coding vids and voice over what you're doing with Subway Surfer at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's like part of me wants to make video essays because I've done that before. It ended up being like 2 hours of me talking with like without editing stuff. And I never actually produced it. I don't think I will. It was more of a therapeutic thing I was doing. I might at some point revisit that kind of thing. Video essay could be cool if you had cool opinions. Well, I looked at what the video essay was. I looked at just different games and how they each could like be viewed from the viewpoint of like representing a stage of grief, and how different people like how you handle that kind of thing, and different ways of like how that might manifest. That kind of stuff. What I do for shorts is take clips from my devlogs and upload them as shorts, and then with the related link leading back to the main devlog, I put them on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I have a TikTok. 2 hour is like 120 shorts, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck about it is so like heinous to me that I find so like just difficult. But yeah, no, I guess what I should do is record. Yeah, I guess I should just like take a look at all of my like to just rewatch my stream, and then just see what I can like cut up into like a YouTube short. Do you have a blocked word list for scrolling text? Absolutely, 100%. I do. I didn't add that back and forget to do that. I absolutely had a blocked word list. Yeah. 100. Krolk is so dumb and I hate him. It's true. Red Kettle is my #1 hater. I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, I mean, those aren't ones blocked. No, you can say my name. You can call me dumb. That's cool. That's fine. I'm not gonna be angry about that. Yeah, no, eventually we're gonna end up making textures. I think tomorrow, just cause like today was a whole wash. A YouTube I watch talked about it, and so he said he has to think during stream, and at least one section can be made into a YouTube short. You know what? I have my phone on me. I should like start a Crinkle Cut creator. Thank you. I should start a I had a plugin for OBS on Windows. Okay, cool. I got like the fucking, it's doing this thing. Hello, haven't caught a stream in a while. To be fair, I haven't been good about streaming. I think I should go back to streaming every day, to be honest. I think I should do that. I think that's the thing I should do, is I should go back. I think I had the most success when I was like streaming daily. I think I should go back to doing that. I think it'd be good. It would be good for me to go back to that. Because I stopped doing that because I was like, oh, I need time to like edit stuff. But at the same time, it's like I feel like I really haven't made enough progress since being like, oh, I'm not gonna stream every day. I feel like I've been like, my progress has slowed so fucking significantly that it feels like shit. And I'm like just generally upset at the rate things are going. Not that shit isn't happening, it's just not happening at the rate I would like. And I guess it would give me more chances for YouTube shorts as well and stuff like that. But I'm glad you could be here. Glad you could make it, Kelly. Today's stream is going to be very short. There's not a whole lot happening. I did a just talking section mostly to pad out the length of the stream, and talk about a few things. So for context, I've been up for just shy of 23 hours, give or take. I can't quite remember when I woke up. But so I'm kind of brain dead. So I'm not very functional, but I want to get some stuff done today. And we've had these like dudes modeled for forever and a day. Why though? It's just ended up how it's just, how do I put this? I was doing something and it was like, oh, it's gonna take, how healthy? Yeah, truly. I was like, oh, it's gonna take like 5 hours to render this video. I'm like, okay, cool. So I rendered the video and it's like, oh, okay, it's gonna be 5 hours. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. I did it early in the day. I'm like, oh, annoying. I'll work on some other stuff. It's okay, it's fine, it's not a big deal. That was creating the mask using corridor key, right? Then I render shit again. It takes like 40 minutes. Some shit's fucked. I can't remember quite what was wrong with it. I think it was the alpha didn't do the alpha. So I'm like, okay, the alpha, I rendered it the wrong way. I'll do it again. That's, you know, extra 40 minutes. Annoying. Fine. And it was just kind of this loop over and over again of me having to re-render this fucking thing, and then I render it again and it's like, ooh, now the video is fucking red for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll do it this other thing, and then I render it again, but I use fucking WebP v9 or whatever the hell, VP9, and it's like, oh, it's gonna take 2 hours, and I'm like, fine, whatever. You know, I've spent 10 hours on this thing that was supposed to take 5 hours, and that'd be it. You know, fuck it, fine. And then that didn't work either, and I was like, God fucking damn it. And I just kind of like turned into this like thing where like it just kept like being like, 40 minutes, another hour, another 40 minutes, another hour, and fucking here we are. So it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So I got a few things done, not as much as I should. I need to like, I think like either I do it on stream tomorrow, or I do it off stream tomorrow. Maybe both. But I need to go and like start I need to like rewrite shit in C# to make stuff work properly. I'm thinking I should just like you know what, the most annoying thing so far, actually, genuinely to me at least, but I kind of like have to do it, is I have to like, I put off working on certain things if I think they would make good content, and then I don't do certain things if I think they would make shit content on stream. But then I end up just not doing it, so I just think I have to just do shit. Like it does, like I can't think about if it's good or bad like stream content. I just need to get just do shit. Get shit done. I like which I suppose is like a difference between like streaming and like what makes a good YouTube video, is like what makes a good stream doesn't necessarily make a good YouTube video, and vice versa. So like putting shit off like that probably is just stupid, frankly. Hope I have Gary Wright stuck in my head. I'm sorry to hear that you have Gary. Who the fuck is Gary Wright? I don't know. What, like, I should also look through, you know what I should do is I need to make like 4 more of these discs. Ooh, Dreamweaver. What? I need to make like 4 more of these discs. I have like 100 gigs of sound, and shit that I have not backed up onto fucking Blu-ray. Blu-rays are great for does this even have anything on it? Oh, it does. I didn't label it though, so I don't know what the fuck is on here. I got one that just says Blender PBRs. Textures 1. Good. Very cool. Oh, here's the Heartworm backup. That's pretty cool. Back when it was called Heartworm, I just wrote HW on it. I have one that just has all of the SNES and GBA ROMs. All that shit fits on a fucking single Blu-ray disc. Can you believe that? This one is just blank. This is probably another Heartworm backup. Go to Ringworm now. Same shit. Are those M discs? They're Blu-rays. They're Blu-ray discs. They're not by verbatim, so they're kind of doo-doo ass. You cannot touch these ones. They will fingerprint like fucking crazy. These are not fingerprint resistant, like at all. He's the dude who made the song Dreamweaver. Let's see. Very cool. Well, you know what? It's really, really cheap cold storage. I think it works out to like 10 cents per gigabyte, which is pretty solid stuff. Like as like cold storage goes, it's pretty solid, which is why I have like, you know, music and sounds on there. I bought sounds and music a billion years ago, and now it exists here, and it just sits there when I need it. And then I grab it, and there it is. Audible is good for, especially Blu-rays last for like 100 years. Like as like shit goes, it's like, you know, like, and what happens to it is like oxidation. So like they last a long time. And it's not that I don't have like other storage means. I have a tape drive. It's just like real weird. It's like internal, but also external, and you need to like power it with Molex. It's this really weird fucking thing that it's got going on. I don't know what the fuck its deal is, but because like you need to power it with Molex, but then you have to plug it in with USB to like a USB cable. So like unless you have like the USB type B, you know, the weird almost square looking one, which I know is not like USB type 1, 2, or 3. It's just a USB type B, the when back when it mattered. You need to like, so unless you have like that specifically to like the USB, I imagine you would have to take that to the USB pin header on the motherboard for it to be like fully internal, which just seems like a real fucking weird way of doing it. And like the reason that's weirdly like it's weird is because they like, it's a Dell RD1000 and they make SATA versions of it. So like, I don't know what the fuck is like, I don't know what the fuck is like, I get like, I don't know what the fuck is up with this thing. It's like on the floor over there. Because I was moving shit around. Like, it's weird. It's like, I don't know what the fuck its deal is, because it doesn't look like it's one of those ones that you would have like in a USB, like a desktop one. I forget what it's called, like the non-internal, external thing. But maybe it's from one of those and they just like took it out of its casing and it was like, well, USB-B is like a thing. Like you use USB type B when like polarity matters. Like when there was like a, like when data flows in one direction and one direction only, and if you reversed it, it would fuck shit up. That's when you use type B. That's its purpose, is that things are, there's a flow, it's polarity, it's polar. One side goes one way. That's what their purpose. That's literally what their purpose is. Their protocol is the same. The connections are the same thing. It's just the physical plug is different so that you don't accidentally switch it around and fuck it up. That's its purpose. That's its thing. That is why that exists. Because it's not like a type, I'm aware crawl. Hey, suck eggs. You know, we're drawing closer and closer to what basically is the end of the stream. Like literally all we're going to do today, I would use an adapter and fuck it up. Maybe. Literally all we're doing today is like, I'm going to export like 7 models and then add them to the file structure and then run the little program I have to make the fucking JSON, and then run the game and see if they're there, and that's it. That's all we're doing. That's like that is the plan. After we get done with that, maybe we play some action bass. Maybe. We'll see. It depends on how long it takes. I can't imagine it will take too long. Like I'm not gonna render out them spinning because there's literally no reason to. I'm not coloring them. So like I could render that shit out, but like I would have to re-render it, so there's literally no point. You know what I should do is I should oh, you know what I should do? Oh, that'd be sick. I should write the script for 2 videos is what I should do. Like record them while I'm editing this one to like really like try and make up for lost time. I need to, you know what I need to do as well? I need to make thumbnails. I have like 3 ideas for thumbnails. I don't know if I'll be able to pull them off that well, but like I have ideas. I have an old hand drill. I wish I could be here. Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I have an old hand drill, so I'm gonna like, I have it in my head that like I'm like holding it and going like on like a statue of some kind for like asset creation, and then I have like several variants. Not a big deal. Come on, bro. I mean, like there's 2 viewers. It's a shitty stream. Like it's a bad stream. It's not like I'm not gonna shit my pants over it. And then one where I'm painting, but I also need one where like I have 2 ideas. You don't look good. You don't look good top down. I look. Please side face. Side face. I look so much worse. I disagree with you entirely. I can see the future. I can see shadow people from out of the corners of my eyes because I've been up for too long. That's more real than I wish it was. Oh, fuck. But yeah, so I have a few ideas for like thumbnails I should do so I can like make the streams more enticing, because as funny as I think this man ate my son is as like a thumbnail, it's not very enticing. Like people don't like, that's not very clickable. It's just funny to me. And what I know for a fact is what's funny to me is not exactly what's funny to other people. It's not exactly what's clickable. Old one was cool and mysterious. I mean, yeah. The other, like, these will be like more brightly colored and more like enticing, you know, like for the fucking Italy winks to be like, wow, cool colors. Top down makes people look slender. Top down, down up makes people look big. Well, I'm just a slender guy in general. I'm not like, I'm a bit of a twig. Don't trust the shadow people. They want you to buy Arby's. I've never had Arby's, believe it or not. That's one thing I forgot was a thumbnail. I'll probably worry more about that on the second upload. I always end up uploading like 2 or 3 different variations because like I'll make the first one and I'll be like, you know, I guess I could do some more work on it, and I work on it. I'm like, oh, that's way better actually, and then I'll do like a little bit more work on it, and then I just like upload all 3 of them. Sometimes I have like 2 ideas already off the rip before I upload something, but like, you know what? While I'm editing my video, I should make the thumbnails beforehand and really like try and make them good because I have the time. Editing, it always takes a few days, especially for like, you know, this is a 50-minute long video. I'm gonna have to like try like, you can camera anywhere. I don't know, Slender. So I don't eat a whole lot. So there's that too. Like I just don't like, I eat less than I should, realistically speaking. Oh, 18 seconds, cool. Yeah, so today is really is quite boring as like things go. Look, it's not gonna be that. That's the what? Oh, I have 2 versions. I have 2 windows of Blender open. Get this out of here. This one. USB PD. I don't even know what that is. So we're literally gonna like this is what we're doing, okay? You ready for this? We're gonna take our dudes and we're gonna export them. And then we're gonna put them in the file tree, and that's it. That's it. That's all. It was literally this, you know, the Mothman. Wow. Do Mothman first, honestly. Like literally that is it. That is all we're doing today. I'm not doing literally not doing anything else. That was it. I'm like, I need to get something done. I don't know exactly what I'll do, but like I need to do something. And then I'm like, oh, you know what I can do is I can export those fucking guys. Like I'm literally too brain dead to do anything. Like I want to do more brain intensive activities. It's literally like I'm not functional. Like being awake for 23 hours. I'm like I'm cooked. I'm fucked up. I think I have 3 versions of Blender on my PC for a project that I never finished. Yeah, that's how it goes. Especially when like plugins break. Like sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta, bro. NPCs, models. And then I need to select the preset game export. Mothman. Sick. Well, let's go down the this guy was like one of the OGs, but I just like he's supposed I couldn't get his the reason why he stopped being a thing is I took him out is I couldn't get the material to work properly. And I have since learned how to do that. So he can come back. Because his whole thing is that he's like glowing, like he's like made of like not, I don't know, no, like I don't know if it's say like he's made of light, but like he's emitting light. He's like this shimmering light man out in the desert. And the peckish man, he's real hungry. He's our hungry little guy. I'm gonna edit him actually real quick. I don't know if I ever told you this, but like I really like the I think I mentioned it when I was making this guy. I really like the jawless. The jawless zombies. His tongue worries me. I really like the jawless zombies in World of Warcraft. And anytime I like, if I ever played, like when I did play it for a little bit, I would always play as the Zamboni with like his tongue just like hanging out. Chupa cabra. His tongue worries you. It's kind of the point. He's kind of meant to be the peckish ooh, the peckish man is essentially a a stand-in replacement for Slenderman. Since Slender Man is copyrighted, I put in basically what I consider basically zero effort in making an original character, but for me, I like making original characters is like as easy as like breathing. So I like what I consider to be low effort. I imagine some people will be like, what? That would have taken me some time, and for me it's like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Give or take ish. Not like crazy. Yeah, the jawless were the underdogs in World of Warcraft. Everyone wanted to be the jawed cool brooding and then nah, I want to be the dude with their tongues hanging out, man. They're fun. With the purple ones as well, so like you got like you're rotting. Hell yeah, dude. I don't have this started, so now it should. No, it gets mad at me. It did go to the right thing. I just. There you go. Now here's the if you're wondering what the NPC manifest Jason looks like, here it is. Real cool stuff, I know. NPCs. So we need to new inherited scene. Chupacabra. We literally saved this as like. So we make a new one. We make a new folder. We call it Chupacabra. And then I forget what I think it's like literally called like NPC turnaround or some shit, but we can figure it out later. And that's like this is straight up, this is what we're doing. We're not it's not crazy what we're trying to accomplish here. Libre. Oh yeah. Why do we see you from the front? Different camera. I found my old shitty camera from like 2008, which is oops. I never liked having my camera from the side. That's literally just what I had. But I found my old camera. It's a fucking rugged piece of shit, I'm gonna be honest. Like this thing, like it's functional. It's not very good, but it's functional, and it's kind of built like a tank. Like it's heavy. Like you could hurt someone with it. I don't know, now I can see your posture. Not really. My posture's really normal. I'm sure like looking at my camera, yeah, it looks like I'm fucking doing like this shit, but no, not really. That's just like how it looks, I guess. I don't know. I guess I just the way that the lighting is, I guess, makes it look really bad. New inherited. Anyway, look at the mimic. I'm proud of this model. It's pretty solid. Yeah, no, my mimic, no, my posture isn't like terrible. Very upsetting, I know. It's not too bad anyway. It gets bad, like, yeah, if I don't, like, I do end up, like, shrimping if I don't, like, pay attention to it. Mimic. Save this. It's a, oh yeah, Mothman. Hello. Mothman! Oh, good. It's supposed to do that. It's a shame that the eyebrows. Ever don't strip, I think that's why it's important to get up and move. Well, the thing is, like, having perfectly rigid posture is, like, not what you're supposed to do. Moving is kind of the thing. Awesome mimic model. I like the askewed lid. Yeah, like every, you read that really well. Okay. Yeah, I think so. For the, I went to go look at this because I'm used to my camera being over here. I went to like go address you, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's not there anymore. For the models, I need to like, I've mentioned this before. I need to go back and like pose them a bit more. Like this guy, I would need to go back and pose, because what they're supposed to be is, I say supposed to be, they're supposed to be like plasticine, like action figure model type shit, like whatever the fuck material like an amiibo is made out of, that kind of shit. Normally you mess up sentences that are longer. I don't know, I'm too tired. I don't have enough thoughts going on in my head to be able to mess shit up, I guess. Which is a thing that I've noticed I'll do sometimes, like when I'm really tired and I'm like absolutely brain dead. I will actually, like, because I'm forced to take things slower, I will like do certain activities more accurately than if I didn't, if I was like arrested. Oh yeah. A guy wanted this guy to be in the game, and I guess he's here. It's one of the, whoa. Why are you like that? It's one of the entries in the contest. Oh, Wilbur is making the, yeah, viewers, God. Golly. It's one of the, Wilbur's modeling the dog, the melty dog. There are other ones that I'll add. I just won't. I'm just not prioritizing it because some of the ideas I really liked, and I think it's a shame. Yeah, he's not wrong. Sorry, I just Wilbur is very cool. Wilbur's absolutely fantastic. I need to message him later because we need to play something. We need to play things together. Anyway, this is one of the people, and I see I'm so used to like looking there now. Americans can't speak English. It's what makes us endearing. We speak English. Actually, fun fact about the way that we pronounce things in general. What you would think of as like the American accent, more so towards like the non-accented areas of New England. That is how English was pronounced when like the Revolutionary War happened. Like that's just how everybody talked who did English. That was everybody. Everybody did it like that. Character turnaround. So I'm gonna literally like, here's the, like, we're getting very close to the end of things because I'm going to take this and just Oops. And like literally just. Why can't I do that? I'm trying to like literally copy paste shit. You know what actually, you know what makes more sense? Is I'm trying to do it in engine. I can just, it's a file system. I can just go onto my desktop and just do it like that. I don't need to do it in engine. Honestly, a Brit has told me we speak real English and others changed it because we won. That could be the case. A lot of how people talk is actually like fads of the time. Like the Boston accent was a linguistic, maybe not linguistic, on YouTube New Record. I think the most I've had on YouTube was like 23 at one point. It has to do with the fact that I haven't been on my game. I need to stream every day. I really do. So I'm gonna start doing that again. I will start streaming every day, which I think will be good for the channel overall, and also like good for just me getting shit done. Like color. Oh, that like the government said add a U. I've heard it the other way around, where in the printing press stuff, it was being charged for like the letter, and so for certain words like color, they would remove stuff like the U so that it cost less. So I've heard the opposite. So I don't know. I feel like I would Occam's razor what I've heard to be correct. Personally, just because like that. Makes more sense to me. Like it seems more likely that people be like, oh, I want to save money, as opposed to like the government mandating it. But also at the time, like, because King George was actually really chill. Like as like kings go, he really wasn't that bad. Like he was a fairly chill king. Like if you go to history, like he really was like, he's a weirdo. I think he had like a fucking like a bit of a gooning problem, but as like kings go, like he really wasn't that bad. If that's your only problem as a king, you're doing pretty good. The bar is fairly low. Like you got Henry to compare yourself to. Like the bar is not high. So some parts of language changed because rich people in southern England didn't want to pronounce car like Americans, so that's why they used ka. Yeah, like there's that too. Like again, fads were a thing. I did mention that, like particularly with the Boston accent was that king tier list one. I don't know. I really want to do like a fishing game tier list. I feel like Fridays we should just like play multiple. Yeah, like they don't say they are anymore. Losers. I don't know. I really like the Boston accent. My accent opinions are apparently backwards, but like. I don't know. Like I think like women with Scottish accents, that shit's attractive, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That shit fucking rules. Scottish accent on women, that's like one of those accents that like just sounds good on like men and women. Because I have certain opinions, like the British accent, depending on which one, because there's multiple, right? Certain British accents on women sound heinous. But on men, they sound delightful. But on, like, it's like the opposite for French. Because, like, I think the French accent on women sounds fantastic. But when men have it, I'm like, ugh. Sounds like a cheese grater. It's rough. It's not, I don't like it. Go away. First off, yucky EU French. Secondly, stop talking. You know what I mean? I'm like, sorry, I'm talking about French people, and I'm not copying and pasting things so that we can see a snail in game. NPC info. Alright, I copy these, and I copy these. Then I can go in the Chupacabra, paste it in, and it's fine. There's no Nightcrawler as well, and I get to rename all those guys. That's cool. Mimic is the one I'm excited to see. I think that came out really, really well. It's one of the higher poly count ones, so I should like make the teeth. Realistically, the teeth should be planes and not like full things, but snail guy needs it. Take a vampire witch. Okay, so that's all. So I get to just rename it. You know what I'll do? I'll do this. I'll make my life even easier. I will. No, don't open that. Hearing a Scottish might be my fave. Scottish is really. No, I agree, but I have a German accent, so obviously, I mean, I have a fucking like. I grew up in like rural Connecticut, so there were like a lot of New Yorkers and that I went to college in like the Boston area. So like I end up just having like a New York, Boston, the New English fusion thing. And I'll pronounce words like differently just based on like the time of day. Cause like growing up especially, it was like we would cut the T's out of like a lot of words. Like if there was a T in the middle of a word, like we just didn't pronounce it. So it wasn't like mitten, it was mitten. And you'll catch me doing shit like that, particularly like with like the word Satan is I'll do with that word a lot. Oh, I forgot about the Sigbin. How evil of me. But like other words I will also like just fuck it up a little bit, just pronounce it a little off. We're getting very close to the end of stream, by the way. Also, I thought you were going to bed. The parts of my accent that aren't German are from my English self-study, which is Scottish, Australian, and Laziness. So like Creole. There's like certain parts of like the southern states that are like, it's not French and it's like not Haitian. Unless it Haitian is Creole. I don't know. I had to finish up my contract for my part. Oh, okay. Congrats about that, by the way. That's exciting. Oh, Sigbin. Cajun, that's the one. Not Creole. Cajun. See, somebody knew what I was talking about. I'm not from that area, so I don't know that kind of shit. Being like visibly Jewish, the South kind of a little wary about parts of it, obviously, which I think is like, you know, the Bible Belt is kind of like not exactly a place. Like the Deep South is definitely not like a place I should go. Just like as a matter of fact. Not that I wouldn't find it interesting, but like safety wise, I'm not sure it would be the best idea. All right, so now I need to run the manifest generator. Should anyone really go there? Well, I mean, if your family's there, you grew up there, that kind of thing. Like people live there. I need it like Manjin. Mimic Sigbin. Okay, processing. Generated successfully. So now when we run it, we should see stuff. Stuff should happen. Assuming it doesn't like crash. Oh, by the way, I did this to let you guys so the character's not moving, and this is like a shader I threw together in like 10 minutes. You know, it's literally like a noise texture that I color green, and then we have the these things. These aren't actually spawning in here. They're spawning like further back, but it's to give you the illusion of like, you know, you're running through some place as opposed to like you're standing still and they're coming at you and then like disappearing like right behind you. They get deleted. So this is like what the infinite runner mini game will look like, and like I'll play it for a little bit just because like just to show you that like it gets harder. Like the spawn rate slowly ramps up over time until like it's basically unplayable. Like you can't win. And you don't lose immediate. Ooh, like you can like shake them off. It's a bit weird. That's the only time I've ever successfully done it multiple times in a row. It gets very difficult though. So this is what like this will like. So this is like for like gym class or whatever the fuck. I'm getting good at like shaking. Like okay, see now it's not working out too well, and then you just kind of get overwhelmed. Then it gets very hard. Okay. So old-fashioned tech. Yeah, well, it's a you know I don't need to. This is so cool. Cool. Wow. Anyway, we have a worm here. Very cool. He's just there. That's a worm file. That's my own custom file format. Yay. All right. So they should have the right names, but they won't have the right. Yeah, they won't. They'll all look like this. Oh, I forgot to do the Bufanoose. That's our boy, the Fresno Nightcrawler. So they're getting imported correctly. Mimic, Mothman, Peckishman, Zigman. Zigman shouldn't be here, actually. I should move Snail Guy. I think that's all of them, yeah. I just love the Banshee, dude. Banshee's on. Oh, I'm gonna go get the Chupacabra. So you can see like how like, oh, definitely, they're a little big. But they're being added. There's Mothman. You're a little large. A little larger than you should be. It's so fucking huge. Yeah, so you can see like how you're heading to bed. Good night, dude. You can see like the benefit of like how I've done adding the NPCs in this way. Adding the NPCs is literally as easy as just throw in the required files in the file system, running the manifest generator to actually like use them. And yeah. So that's all I had planned for today. That was today's stream. That's it. You can tell why I did the 45 minutes of me talking. That was it. That was all I had planned. I had nothing for today. I wanted to do other shit, but I got stuck rendering shit that used like 100% of my GPU, and then rendering other shit which used a lot more CPU stuff. If we are honest, mimics in DRD are large. Mimics in D&D have no such size. Crip is by far the funniest name you've called me so far. It is the least like it's the least shitty one. But yeah. So that's it. That's really all I had planned for today, was getting this fucking guy going. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll try and do it later today. I'll see if I can get it working. Hopefully you'll get your iPad back. So like what I need, I'm thinking about like what I would do for the layout for that though, for like stream layout wise, because I think like to have that work, I think I don't think I should have. I think what I should do is I should have like my webcam, and then under that be the chat, and try and get those like proportional. And then have like in a window, similar to like the webcam in the chat, how it has like a border and everything, have like something literally labeled like chat iPad or some shit, something like that. Just do like everyone else, become an anime girl. You know what? You know what's the funny thing is I actually, like 2 years ago, I actually did pay for like a VTuber avatar, but it was not an anime girl. I do have one. I legitimately do have a VTuber avatar, but it's specifically of the purple wizard from Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That is that is who I have. I'm not gonna get another one. That one's fine. That shit works. That's who I have though. I don't have it. I do not have it set up anymore. I would have to go like re-download it and fucking do all that shit. But I could do that. I don't like, the reason I like was like, this is me, like on my original video, is a lot of my like what I do in terms of like comedy. It's Shadow Wizard Money Gang kicks ass. I don't care who you are, that shit still goes hard. But a lot of like my comedy ends up being like essentially like line delivery. It's like how I say things and like what I'm doing while I'm saying it, and like timing and shit like that. So a lot of it's just like line delivery plus like literally me physically. So I'm much more comfortable, like I'm much more able to be comedic, which I don't know how well I'm doing at that, especially like right now for sure. They don't do. That's for like I'm more used to that kind of thing. Well, you know what? It really does look like I'm really hunched over, but it's just like my hair goes forward. I guess I am a little hunched over, but that's not that bad. That's not that terrible. I'm not like, I'm not doing like an XQC. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, like I guess I'll hang out for a little bit. Oh, you know what? I never changed the coder neck. You know what? You know what's funny? Hold on. I'll see if I can find this. It's really you're my coder neck. I've heard it described as nerd neck. There's a video where this old Asian man teaches you how to fix your nerd neck, and he calls it that. He's like, here's how to get rid of, here's a stretch to really help you relieve your nerd neck. And I'm like, I love that. I love you, old Asian man. Research ladder logic I have to review. You know what? Here's the thing, right? Having a degree in biochemistry, right? I've really wanted to like make some, like, chemistry is really cool. I didn't like pick that just because I'm like, oh, biochem. I shouldn't have picked that as my major. Realistically, I shouldn't have. But I did it because I thought I liked chemistry. I enjoyed chemistry. And I've kind of wanted to, I think it would be cool to make like an alchemy game somehow using the simple rules of chemistry, because it's like if you disregard the exceptions to things, like I think manganese or magnesium, there's like exceptions to like everything, but always in like weird specific pockets of shit, and you just do like the valence electrons of how like those work, and you just like make rules like that where it's like, I think you could do some cool shit. Like there's something there, I think. To just like, because like here's the thing, fun fact actually is like chemistry, like the field of like the science of chemistry, I'm gonna set this to we're not gonna do 45. It's gonna be like when it's 35 is when I'm gonna fuck off, just so we're clear. And you can really see the quality of this camera. I have it set to be like lower quality so that like the frame rate isn't terrible. It can get worse. Like, it can be smaller. It's really funny. Hold on. Yeah, no, you can get worse. The frame rate's better though. I don't know if you guys can tell because I stream at like 30 frames a second, so I doubt it's like that crazy. But like I could just be like this. I just thought it was like too terrible. Not that it isn't funny, because it is funny. But you get like most of the quality from this anyway, and it's not like that bad. Low quality stream with the Xbox mic when. You know what's funny is I can do an Xbox mic literally whenever I want. Like I have a preamp. Like I have like this is a bit of a gain hungry guy. So I have a preamp. All of my shit is secondhand besides my compressor. All of it's secondhand. This is like this is a good mic. This is like an RE20. This is a solid mic secondhand. I got it for like 80% off because I bought it from a friend who got it from his like who bought it off of people from his work. Like secondhand. Everything is secondhand. But like on the preamp, it's like a PreSonus. I really want a different one. Like the preamp is not great. It's like there are like I still have improvements I can make in terms of like audio setup, particularly in basically every way besides my mic. My mic is good. I don't need to ever get a new one. Why buy new when you can buy functional? That's how I do it, 100%. But my I have a Steinberg UR12, which is not a good preamp, or not a good audio interface. Like their preamps are noisy as hell. And I'm using a PreSonus 2 Pre, which is not a good preamp in the fact that like I have to use I have a Clark Technic C1, I think it's called, which is like a $30, like essentially like a cheap version of like a cloud lifter, which is like just an inline preamp that gives you like, it's like just as good. Like a guy did a whole like audio test about it with it. That's like, okay, you know what? Like it does the exact same amount of gain. It just has like 1 dB of noise more than the cloud lifter. So it's like basically the same thing, except it's like $100 cheaper, right? I kind of need that. So I have that, and then I have the PreSonus 2 Pre V1, the first version, so it's older. But yeah, no, like I can just turn up the drive and the gain and get like check it out. I can become Xbox mic. I can just do that whenever. And what's great about it is like my audio levels is the exact same because I'm using, dude, I'm watching my VU meter freak the fuck out. It's like, this is crazy. It can get worse too because I don't even have like my gain all the way up. So I can really just like, I'm clipping now. I'm clipping the mic. So I can do this whenever. And like, because I have my audio set up in such a way that like I never go into the red. I have it set up like I cannot go into the red. I can get just before the red, but I can't actually do that. Yeah, no, I can just do that. I just do that whenever. It's like, so I just did. He went full Call of Duty. Yeah, I can like, so I can, and I worry about that. Anytime my mic quality is bad, like when my mic quality is like bad in a video, I always feel like such a fucking dickhead because I have this mic that people like really want. Like it's like an end game level mic, and then like if you fuck up your audio with an end game level mic, you just look like a chode. You really do. And so I'm like, my audio, I fucked it up. Damn. I look like a piece of shit now. Fuck. But realistically, like this mic is from the 80s. Like this was like the guy, my friend who I got it from, like worked in like a recording studio. Like it's scuffed up. Like it's like old. It's from the 80s. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it, but it was better than anything else I have. I have like a secondhand. Where is it? This is a really good mic. The problem is that it's a really good condenser mic, so it picks up a lot of noise. And so if you don't have well-treated room, like I don't, then it doesn't work that well. Which is a Rode NT signature series, I think. It's like the cheaper version of the Rode NT1. Really good condenser mic, genuinely like really good. It has a big diaphragm. It's really solid. Old mic. This thing's built like a tank. You could beat someone with this. Like this thing is fucking heavy. Like this is like, it's a heavy mic, and I love how it looks. I would do. And you know, it's really funny because like the way that I found out that this guy, like he literally got it. He got two of them, one for himself and one for me. Because like I talked about it, I'm like, oh, you know, like it'd be so cool to have one of these mics. Like, oh, I love how they look. I'm just like talking about it. I'm like, oh, it's so cool. Like, I would love to get one at some point. You know, they're so expensive. And then like showed up on call. And he's like, guess what I got? I'm like, I don't know what. He's like, he just like holds up two of them, and I'm like, oh, can I buy one? Can I buy one of those? He's like, yeah, dude, that's why I got it. And I was like, oh, I fucking pogged out of my, I pogged for real. And then I got it for like $100, which is fucking crazy good price. Like literally like 80% off of what they cost new. So like quality stuff, genuinely quality stuff. Really cool. Thank you, Eddie. I love you, Eddie. Yeah, so that's like, that's pretty sick. So that's how I got this thing. This is not the right shock mount for it. It's just the shock mount that I have, and it's better than not having it. Not by a whole lot, but it is better than not having it. And I did check the shock mount that came with this guy. I can't work. It doesn't work with this one because like it's specifically like threaded. It's like purpose built for this. Otherwise, I would use it because it's like, again, this thing is fucking heavy and it like sags down. Like you can kind of see like how like far it's like that's normal. It just like sags. It's just how it is. And you can't do it like vertically because like you talk into this bit. I think what you're like realistically like what you're supposed to get the best quality is have it be like a few inches away at a 45-degree angle, and that's like what you're supposed to do. But you know, yeah, no, I don't even have like a good boom arm. I literally like I am just working with what I got. I just have a few nice things because I looked into them. Like this is just like a shitty desk stand. Get this for like $10. Nothing crazy. Yeah, so like there's some stuff I could do to like improve. And also like if I really wanted to like have really like top tier audio, I would need to get like $100 plus worth of like XLR cables, because like I just have like Amazon basic shit that like has fuck all RF shielding. Like it picks up whatever, which I'm sure contributes to like my noise. Like I would need to get like Mogami cables and shit. I think there's like cheaper ones as well. Something like that. I would need to get like Mogami or the cheaper versions of them to really like block out. Because like I don't have like I have cables running by my other cables, and I'm just kind of like in a position where like I kind of just have to deal with that. Boom arm's just a bunch of pipes, butts, nuts, and a washer. Yeah, but like I'm broke. You know what I mean? Like I have what I have. I can't. Oh my god. My nose got real itchy out of there, like out of nowhere. My nose being itchy is a problem because my left nostril, the stream is over, so I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna fuck off. Fun folklore, my left nostril, the blood vessels are like really close to the skin, so like if I pinch my nose and I just kind of wiggle it like that, I will just start bleeding out of it. So like when my nose is itchy, the reason why you see me kind of like fuck with it in really specific ways is because if I don't do that, I will just start bleeding. Which is why I like, oh fuck, dude, that's just how it is. So yeah, when you see me fuck with my big ass Jew nose in like really like odd specific ways, like the right side, fine, not so much, not an issue. Left side, you'll immediately see me like kind of like go on the outside and like try not to fuck with the I know what you'd call it, like the skin right on the inside right there. Yeah, it should bleed, do like that. Doomed to forever be ERO pro day. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I know exactly. You know what's funny is, believe it or not, when I was a kid, I don't know if I give off the vibes of it, but as a kid, I was really angry. I was a really angry child. So I would get so mad that I would spike my blood pressure and then induce a nosebleed. Exactly like the same way. Literally exactly the same, except instead of like feeling horning, I felt nothing but rage. I was very mad. So like yeah, so literally yes. Anyway, I will be here tomorrow, and I'll be at least trying to stream every day, at least for like a few hours, get some shit done every day, make progress on stuff, because I really do feel like I'm going too slowly, and it's like, you know, like I kind of hate that. It's not like I don't feel pressured to like go faster based on anything but like literally my own opinions of things. Like I feel like I'm going too slow. I'm not literally not a single person has told me I'm going too slow. I feel like I'm going too slow. So I'm annoyed with it personally. So anyway, I'll try to annoy you when I can. Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks. Real one. Anyway, so I'll be here tomorrow. I think we'll do asset creation stuff. Particularly with like texture working. I want to start working on a texture atlas. And also probably modeling a fish if I can. We'll see. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll do something a little more productive when my brain is actually like somewhat functional, because it seems like I'm okay, but like I can talk but I can't problem solve right now, if that makes sense. Thank you for being here, Kelly. All right, catch you guys later.